Hello, Internet. No, this is not game theory. I am not MatPat. Though I do love saying that, it's just funny. So, it is the 1st of May. In 3 more days, it'll be Star Wars Day. So, Weird Al Yankovic, anyone? So, yeah, nothing significant, I will say, but a good number of things. First off, small halls. Do excuse me, I do have a bit of a cough cold, so yeah. One moment. Just a bit of cough syrup. This stuff fucking helps. Seriously. It helps. Sends a bit of a cold burn sensation down your throat. A bit of a minty aftertaste going right through your nostrils. Clears you out. That stuff helps a lot. Especially over the last 2 weeks. Fucking hell, we've gone about 3-4 bottles in the past week or so. I have it at regular intervals, so yeah. Basically about 2-3 hours in between each time, so nothing serious. So yeah, let's see here, what have I gotten recently? Well, first off, got a small digital camera, which takes micro SDs, which is presently down there. My mum recently got me a Chomp and Stomp Grimlock, which that's going to be gotten rid of at some point. Because no one wants a Chomp and Stomp Grimlock. Even when they redid it in green for RID, no one wanted Chomp and Stomp Grimlock. So, yeah. I got a good number of one-steps and power attackers that I can just pedal off. So, yeah, I might be able to get maybe 20, 30 quid for the whole lot. No one wants Chomp and Stomp Grimlock. That is a fact. No one wants it. Let's see here. Aside from that, got a bunch of Power Rangers stuff, and one bit of Gridman or Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. I don't know where the samurai bit comes into it, but okay. So from Gridman, I got Dyna Dragon or Darago. Well, I got part of it. I've got the main body, got the limbs, only missing one claw, don't have the core. So, yeah, I've got the armor pieces, just not everything. And sadly, the one foot is missing a golden claw, so it can't actually go into dragon mode, and it can't actually form the heel of the robot, so yeah. Aside from that, I got a good number of pieces from Titanus, of all things. Not yellowed, funnily enough. They were clean white. Got the head, tail segment, back segment, claws. So that's quite nice. Just need the body. And I also got the majority of the Super Megazord. I got Dragon Caesar. Complete majority, just don't have the grip piece for the spear. It's literally only that handle piece that's gone. I've got the actual spear itself. The tail is missing its tip. That's not a huge deal for me. I've got a few old drill toys that would suffice. And it's missing the battery cover from the chest plate. So, all in all, that's quite decent to have a full Dragon Sword. I will say, the arm on the right side, the clip that holds it in place is broken, so it kind of flops around when in Dragon form or Ultra form. I have a full Mastodon, so that's pretty sweet. I have the Pterodactyl minus the wings. So I need the wings, the two cannons that go with the Mastodon, the sword. I need the Tyrannosaurus. I need the Triceratops. Favorite sword, by the way. I love Triceratops. And I need the Sabertooth. So, yeah. I'm just wondering, can you actually put two of the same leg onto the Zords? Or have they got a slight measurement difference on either side? Because I wouldn't mind just getting two Triceratops and just having it like that. I would love to do that. Heck, if I could, I'd actually just make one big Triceratops with the head coming off to become a new chest plate and a new helmet, and then having the body split in two to become new feet. That would be kind of cool. You can tell I like Triceratops. It is actually my favourite dinosaur. The Ceratopian family is my favourite genus. So yeah, standouts of that species are Styracosaurus and Chasmosaurus. I love those. So I'm a Ceratopian. Well, Ceratopian fan. Funnily enough, about Triceratops, one of the things I recently got is a plush Triceratops, which is actually one of the projection ones. So you press the button back here, and it projects light. No batteries at the moment, and it also turns into a pillow. But I keep it. Like this, because it's just more snuggly. And yes, there is my Greymon right here. So here's my Greymon. Say hi, Grey. I know he's a little bit worse for wear. His plate is chipping off on the one side. Horns are lopsided, and well, love him either way. Yeah, so let's see. Triceratops, Zords, camera thing. Let's go Nerf. Recently got the big Revolution bow from the Rebel series, the giant revolver one. Yeah, got some of the bolts from that, the arrows, and I got the blaster itself. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of it, but I want to keep it, but I want to get rid of it. It's one of those situations. Yeah. I have another Raven. So I've now got 3 Ravens. So that's kind of sweet. With the mag. So that's pretty cool. Got a full Modulus. Got a Recon. And got Tri-Strike. And I got an extra stock barrel attachment. And got some scopes and a green dot sight. So yeah, kind of entertaining. All of that from charity shops. Got another Bakugan trap, a El Condor trapezoid, the triangular one, the pyramid. Seeing as I also do have a few regular Bakugan. This one is Sky Raiders Skytrus. So yeah. Now I just need, I think it's Jakor I need. Yeah, the actual shinobi that Shun uses in Mectanium Surge. Then I can do the fusion form. Which I will say, the fusion form sucks. Another thing that I've gotten recently is a Zoid's Brachio. So yeah, I don't think it has everything, but we'll see. We'll see. I might build that on camera. I don't know. I want to, but I don't know. So let's go into the more recently things. Got a bunch of Skylanders, a bunch of Series 1, and got some Series 2. So, got Whirlwind. Well, I think it's Whirlwind. I'm not sure. And Cinder. This, fun enough, is actually my second Cinder. Because here's my first one. Here's my second one. This one I actually got from the game bundle. So, yeah, this is the actual one. Now I've got a second one. I can paint this one black. Because her first appearance colours in the series, well, not just Skylanders, but with Spyro, was black. She was a black dragon. So, paint one up in black. And speaking of Spyro, yes, I actually do have a Spyro. Though if I get a second one of these, he is going to be painted up in a lighter purple, because I don't particularly like this very dark, muddish purple. Funnily enough, this is more akin to his shadow colours from Dawn of the Dragon. So, yeah. Not colours I'd personally want, but now I've got a Spyro, and I got a Cinder. So, yeah. I think I've just modelled these two up. So, yeah. I think I'm putting my original up there. I think. Doesn't really matter entirely. I actually have the hand to Blizz. Well, I think it's Blizz or Blizzard. Or Chill something. I'm not sure. Only the hand. So yeah, that was gotten recently. Got a metal Halo Arbiter, or an elite figure, and that is the energy sword, which is how I actually recognised it. At first I thought it was one of the Monopoly things, but no, it's Mega Bloks, actually, which is interesting. And got a single dart. You can never go wrong with just having a dart. After that, got some Power Rangers stuff. Got an SPV from Captain Scarlet. So I got the tank, the Rhino. Got the car. SPV. Well, the SPC. So, yeah. And back opens. Hey! I've got a Prime. Rescue Ops Prime. He is a one-step, but it's a rescue bot. Um, other things I've gotten. Let's see. Well, I have this guy who people have told me he is Aragon, son of Arathon from Lord of the Rings. I have no fucking clue. I literally don't know. I can't identify this thing. But he looks to be in some serious pain. I think he's constipated. I have Godzilla. Can never go wrong with Godzilla. From The Guardian. So yeah, sweet. Got the box set of The Hobbit, so all three, and Lord of the Rings. Okay, I'm just going to say this right now. Between the two, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan because I grew up with Lord of the Rings. I did not grow up with The Hobbit. Taking into account, I watched these before I could read. So, sorry to say, I don't enjoy The Hobbit as much as I enjoy Lord of the Rings. Plus, due to when these were made, these feel more real. Okay, here's the thing. With these, when it comes to the special effects, I can clearly tell that they are computer generated. Yes, there is a good number of practical effects, like forced perspective, with the hobbits, the dwarves, tall people. Then there's the costume effects. I can understand all that. But this, it looks more real to me. I know that sounds completely ridiculous, but looking at this, because of when it was made, it just looks and feels far more real. So, yeah. So, I'm in the stance that Lord of the Rings, though chronologically it is after The Hobbit, I feel that it is better than The Hobbit. I know I am opening the hate floodgates, but I don't particularly give a fuck. Because, well, it's a story. Story is subjective, it is to be interpreted how you want. So, yeah. Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Both from Charity Sharp. Also got Attack of the Clones. Okay, I like the prequels, alright? Because I grew up with those. It's a situation of, I grew up with them, that's what I like. I grew up with all of the Star Wars films, but I saw the prequels before I watched the original trilogy. My dad had the gold special edition of the original film, so it's not the absolute original. It's the remastered version, so it has the digital changes. So the Han shot second scene and stuff like that. Yes, I know Han shot first. He did. Yeah, I grew up with Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. I grew up with that. And yeah, I watched things in order. So I watched the prequels before I watched the original, and I liked the prequels more. Yes, I do find Jar Jar funny. He's stupid, he's an idiot, he's gullible, but he has his moments that are good. He's the one character in all of Star Wars I can't fucking stand is Palpatine. I hate Palpatine. I'm sorry, but he should have died. Plain and simple. He should have died in the prequels. I don't give a fuck. He should have died. Flat out. I don't care if he's a Sith Lord. I really don't. He should be dead. Plain and simple. Get rid of him. Next up is something I've actually been enjoying quite a lot lately, but gonna need to do a bit of explaining on this. I've got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate for the DS. £7. And I've got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate for the 3DS. £9. I bought them at the same time, and I've been enjoying them. Problem is, I'm playing on a 2DS. Those of you who play Monster Hunter will know that it's not the easiest to play on a 2DS. I don't have a 3DS. I don't have the Circle Pad Pro or the numerous variants of it. And I don't have a 3DS Plus or a 2DS XL. This is what I play it on. Now, the thing is, the character controls are mapped to the pad. The camera controls are on the D-pad or on the touchscreen. So, when you're playing it, you're controlling the character, but then you have to press the screen for the camera movement, and it's really fiddly, or you move your thumb to the D-pad, and it's a mess. It really is. I've gotten up to the Great Jagi mission, so yeah, I got to Sandy Plains. I use switch axes because I love the functionality and they're heavy hitters. I know when it comes to most games I'm a heavy defense person, but hack and slash, heavy hitter. I like doing the most damage. So before I can continue playing it again, I need to actually get either a 3DS Plus, which is the name I call the new 3DS, because why you would fully name it the new 3DS when you've come out with newer versions of it is beyond me. It's worse than the X-Bone being called the Xbox One. It is worse than that. So, yeah. So, I either need to get a 3DS Plus, which has the additional thumbstick right above the letter numbers, well, the letter buttons, or I need to get a 2DS XL, which is the preferred one because I don't like the 3D functionality. I really don't. The only thing is, the 3DS Plus is actually cheaper because the 2DS XL's only just come out and it's £120. So, yeah, unless I can get a hold of a Circle Pad Pro and a 3DS for cheap, like soon, as in person or from someone I know, then I won't be able to continue playing these. I love playing Monster Hunter, I really do. It's actually really fun. I'm just dreading when I have to go up against a Zenogre or a Mizusune, because those are two of my three obsessions, monster-wise, because I'm obsessed with the Zenogre because it's the Thunder Puppy. Come on, it's the Thunder Puppy. It's the big blue Thunder Puppy. How do you not love the Zenogre? I'm obsessed with the Mizusune because it's the Bubble Fox dragon and it is absolutely gorgeous. Seriously, it's a fox dragon that's amphibious and blows bubbles. How cute is that? And its introduction trailer is adorable with the Nekos just slipping around on the bubbles. That's so cute. And the third creature that I love is the Kulve Taroth, which has recently been added. And oh, good lord, the Golden Goddess! It is so beautiful. It's a giant dragon covered in gold armor. How cool is that? It is gorgeous. This is the kind of situation where I wish there was a taming mechanic, because then you could just have particular monsters that you could ride into conflict with bigger things. Like, for something like the Call of Taroth, that's where having a group of Jagi to help, or having a small Rathalos would be absolutely wonderful to help you with. I know it's a stupid idea, but yeah. I'll get into a conversation about Monster Hunter a bit later on, because there are a few nitpicks I do have about it. One of them being a particular thing that fans of the game don't want, but newcomers to the game do. So, yeah. One of my more recent attains from a friend, funnily enough, is a microphone, which I tried to actually set up earlier, but funnily enough, this is actually clearer. So, yeah. So, you're hearing my coughing very clearly. So, I do have a mic. It does work. Just need to actually get it to work. Also, got a USB hub. Yay! And I do have a HD webcam, but it doesn't work with Media Impression 2. My copy of Media Impression 2 is a 32-bit. I cannot find a 64-bit version. So, yeah, and there are no updates. I've checked Arcsoft's official website. They have updates for Media Impression 1.2, but that's it. No updates for number 3. No, number 2. There is a 3, but it's a trial only at the moment, and I don't particularly want to just do that. So, I'm going to be looking into OBS Studios, see if I can get that set up. Then I can have dual perspective, so face cam. Yeah, I don't think you want to be looking at this ugly mug too much. So aside from that, gotten just a few random little bits and pieces. Got a Gundam Tryon 3 from a college trip in Birmingham. Which, no, it wasn't Birmingham, it was Liverpool. Or was it Cardiff or Manchester? I don't know. But, I got the box to Secret Files Tunguska. So, yeah, I was gonna buy it. No disc. So they were just literally gonna throw it away. So they just let me have it. Because comes with a really nice poster. Like, seriously. That is a really nice poster. That is a really nice poster. So I might see if Kev can track me down a copy of the PC game. So, yeah. Speaking about games, recently got a PlayStation 2. So, yeah, that's sweet. My sister and brother-in-law gave me their old PlayStation 2, so now I can play Digimon World. I was about to say Monster Hunter World, but that's not on the PlayStation 2. Good to have some Dark Thunder. If you want a good alternative to Monster, Dark Thunder. But yeah, got a PlayStation 2. Comes with a controller. Comes with the cables. Don't have any games. Some of the games on my hunt list are going to be Final Fantasy. Maybe if there's a Monster Hunter game on there, I don't know. Need to get Digimon games, plain and simple, that's required. Kingdom Hearts, plain and simple. And anything else of interest alongside Legends Gekito Saga Battle. Because apparently there was a US release, and I want it. From what I can gather, there was an English release. So if this is true, I want it because you guys know I am a Legends fanboy because that's my favorite manga, my favorite anime. Oh yes, and Runshin, my favorite Legends, is in there. My big adorable Blackwing dragon. Oh, that is going to be wonderful. I don't think he's actually a selectable Legends you can use, but he does appear alongside Chiron in a summon attack from Kenorudo when you're in gold armor? I'm not sure. But yeah. I also got Speed Racer for the Wii because I've seen a few reviews. Essentially, it's just a good racing game. Because I have a DVD copy of the film, and I know that some people aren't a fan of it because it's so disjointed and weird. But at first, I didn't like the film after watching it a few times, but then I saw a few reviews of it, and it actually changed my perspective a little bit. Very few of the times where it cuts to a new scene is it just a hard cut. It's a transition. Like, in the theoretical scene where they're on the racetrack on the beach in the Hawaii area, the Hawaii scene, it shows them driving on the track, but then it zooms out to the image being broadcast on a blimp. And that's a smooth transition, and that happens a lot. So it'll go from them racing on a track to transitioning to a big screen very fluently. Then it'll swap between character perspectives so well and seamlessly that it's really nicely done. Really nicely done. And plus, some of the cars and tracks are quite nice. And I do have a bit of a soft spot for Speed Racer because Mahagogo! And plus, the theme song for the film is actually quite nice, but I love how it actually says Mahagogo and then does it in different languages as well. It's just wonderful. Next up is The Incredible Hulk. Well, actually, no, it's just Hulk. Some of you may understand this, some of you won't, but there's actually two Marvel Hulk films, really. There was one from years ago, but then when the Marvel Cinematic Universe started, they redid it. So this one was retconned. But the thing is, this is the one I enjoyed. Now, the cinematic universe one, yeah, that's awesome. It's brilliant, and it kind of feels like a sequel because, okay, spoilers, because old film, and I mean old. This one ends with him in the rainforest. The new one, the cinematic universe version, the Incredible Hulk, starts off with him in, I believe, Brazil. So technically not far-fetched. So it feels like that one continues on from this, kinda. But yeah, I got it on video. I got it on DVD. 2-disc version. Hell yeah. I'm one of those weirdos. Get used to it. And then one of the weirder acquisitions I have, The Art of Mayor. Now, here's the thing. On my first media course a few years ago, first year in college, we were taught to use Maya. Very, very rudimentary. And I mean very rudimentary. Couldn't quite follow some of the things about it. But this will be relatively helpful for me, in all honesty. So, yeah. And it comes with the CD. It was £6. The selling price is 45 Canadian dollars. It was almost $100. So yeah. £6 includes Mayor Personal Learning Edition. Now the thing is, I don't know if that's just a trial or a bogged down version. As long as it actually allows me to export and import OBJ and X, then I'm quite happy. So, yeah. Oh yeah, love that. Also, I got Dead Space, Downfall, the anime. Actually, you know what? 1 second. I'm just going to do a small Google search. If the program actually responds. So, Skylanders. I think it's Whirlwind. I think her name was actually Whirlwind. Things are being really slow at the moment, so yeah. Yep, it was Whirlwind. So, yeah, I have Whirlwind. Huh, that's interesting. Version 1 Whirlwind has a blue horn. Version 2 has a yellow and red horn that looks almost blooded. Huh, then there's a version with gold on it called Hornblast. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh well. Yeah, Whirlwind is pretty cute, I will admit. But not as cute as Cinder or Flashwing. Speaking of which, Flashwing is definitely one I want because Gem Dragon, I love gem dragons. Let's get a bit of light in here. Cast a bit of shadow. So yeah, that's what I've gotten recently. Just gonna have to leave that there. Put the arbiter on my shelf. Put the arm underneath Optimus Prime, because weird bits and bobs go there. And the dart will also go somewhere on the shelf. So yeah. Now, normally about this time is when I do. Let's see. I do talks about what I've been doing lately. Well, gonna have to not do that, because, well, got something to show ya. This came recently. I made my first official eBay purchase within the last week. Yeah. I both I have buyer's remorse, but I also don't, because I wanted this big time, but I did not like the price. Um, long story short, the person put it up 3 times in total. First 2 times, bid. Third time was a bid with buy it at the best offer, but make a best offer. So, third time it was up, I made an offer, and they did a little bartering with me a little bit and settled on price. So essentially, the actual thing cost me £28. They were in the US, so yeah. Then we got onto the shipping cost and the import cost. Here's the thing. It did not have a defined shipping. Because it was a make best offer, the shipping cost was kind of fucky. Ultimately, this ended up costing £54. And my mum was kind enough to recoup about 24 of that. So, yeah. Kind of sucky there. This only came today. So, yeah. Let's crack it open. This comes from the seller Bargain Hunter. I think it's Bargain Hunter 9 or Bargain Hunter 39. I will include a link to their eBay page on the journal. So, yeah. You're probably wondering, what the fuck have I bought? Well, this is very much my kind of interest. It's definitely something I would try and get a hold of. Tape, the crux of a package. It's the most necessary thing and also the biggest nuisance. I'll concede. The box is pretty decent, nice and hefty. A little bit dinged up, like by here, a little bit of crumple there. But I think that's just the courier who did that. So yeah. Oh boy. Let's bend that over. Bend that there. Now, I will say this. This was a job lot of things. A good bit of it I already have. Some of it I did not. And there was a particular reason. Now, thinking about it right now, I should have actually grabbed two of the things. Just so I could have actually demonstrated. But, oh boy, okay, let's see. Oh, good lord. Okay, bubble wrap. So, that's some good bubble wrap. Yeah? Hey, Bargain Hunter, if you're watching this, you've packaged this really nicely. So, good on you. Brown paper. Ooh. Here we go. It's one. And two. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Night Cavalry. Some of you are probably wondering, what the fuck? Well, this right here is 2 bags of B-daman components. Specifically, Battle B-daman. So, Cobalt Blade, Chrome Zephyr, Wing Ninja, Helio Breaker. Yeah, my kind of thing. I grew up with Battle B-daman. And every time I got a chance to actually get B-daman when I was young, I would jump at the chance to buy them. I only have one regret of not buying a B-daman, and that was Midnight Blade for £5 at my local toy store. I didn't have £5. And I'm kicking myself so hard for never getting it then. I'm still pissed off that I didn't get Midnight Blade then. Oh, fucking hell. Now it's a expensive B-daman to get. Oh, good lord. You know, this is a sticky situation. Fucking hell. What is this? Anti-person tape? Seriously. This stuff's more annoying than duct tape. And that's saying something. Because duct tape can be a nuisance. Okay. Oh, these are assorted IBAs. IBAs being the name of the individual cores. God, huh. It's a Chrome Zephyr trigger pad. Interesting. So, here is a gunmetal core that has yellow hole parts, a yellow trigger, white arms, and a black DHB. There were only 2 usable shield sights in this entire lot, and one of them is going to go towards this guy. Oh, good lord. It's freaking Knight Cavalry. I think the whole part is a little bit weird on this one. But yeah, Knight Cavalry. Oh. Normally I don't like B-daman like him, but it was in the lot, so I got him. So I got the DHB and the B-daman Knight Cavalry. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, the DHB and B-daman couple blade. In this lot, there's 2 of him, so that marks my 4th and 5th couple blades. So, yeah, I am quite happy having more. Some of these triggers don't actually like staying in. But yeah, that's couple blade. Oh man, that is. Ooh. Yikes. Lightning Khan, anyone? Some of you are probably wondering, well, why do I have 2 Lightning Khans? Well, there's my first Lightning Khan over there. Here's my second Lightning Khan. Here's a third one. This one's the electronic Khan. Huh. Okay, that's weird. Interesting. I'm going to have to fiddle with that because my couple blade DHB doesn't let me do that. I have to take the entire barrel off and reset it manually, separate from the body. That just lets me click it back in place. Weird. Do you have power? No, you don't have power. Essentially, it's a blue Lightning Khan. So, yeah. I think it was either Blitz or Blazing Khan. I'm not sure. But the electronic version had a different name. So I'm really not sure. Another black DHB, which has another Chrome Zephyr trigger pad. Were there two Chrome Zephyrs in this? Because I only saw armor for one. But there were two Chrome Zephyr power wings? Huh. Weird. I will have to look into that. But that's actually quite beneficial because spare parts. So, yeah, that means I have 3 black DHBs. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. And yes, I have a unbuilt DHB. Foot part to a DHB with a IBA core. No trigger. Well, that'll actually be beneficial because that means I can put this whole part into my fucked Wing Ninja. Yes, I have a fucked Wing Ninja. Speaking of Wing Ninja, okay, that's a third Chrome Zephyr trigger pad. Bargain Hunter, did you have multiple Chrome Zephyrs at one point? Huh. That's actually the smoothest one. Interesting. Huh. Let me see, is this one fully in? Not as smooth there. Hey. And then one I've been happy to get. Oh, it doesn't have the back bit. Oh, hopefully the back bit is in the other bag. But yeah, it's a black IBA with the barrel to Proto 01. Hey. The most generic B-daman aside from a blank IBA you can get. And the wings to Samurai Phoenix. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Just to actually say, of all the B-daman that are actually in this lot, it's funny enough, Proto Zero, Night Cavalry, and Samurai Phoenix that I don't have. So this is actually quite lovely. So yeah, and there's Proto Zero. Oh man, now I've got some wrestling to do. My handy knife. I think that is my mum's car coming back. You can kind of recognise the sound of that engine. So yeah, I don't think you can hear, but I can. So yeah, holy shit, this video is nearly an hour long. If you're still watching this to now, you guys have no life. And I will happily say I have none either. But yeah. Get out my mouth. you know what that is, that's rather strange to see in a B-daman lot. I know exactly what this is. This is the cannon. Well, one of the two cannons from the Mastodon from the original Megazord. So that is one of two cannons. So, yeah, I might be able to resin cast that. Here is one of the power wings for Chrome Zephyr. So, yeah. And it's intact. So, that's pretty good. I'm not seeing any damage. Ah. There we go. I think your shield sight is blue. I think it is. I really don't know. But I'm putting it on anyway. There we go. Night Cavalry. Fucking hell, man. So, yep, quite happy with that. Got the wings to the trigger wing. Got the instructions for Night Cavalry. Ooh! And here are some of the stickers. Stickers for Cobalt Blade, so yeah, that's kind of sweet. And I think these are for the DHB or for one of the other B-daman. I'm not sure. There's the third one. Yeah, I think these are for Lord Night Cavalry. Ah, fuck, the stickers. Shit. The stickers are coming off the sheet. Yeah. They're coming off. It's sad. But theoretically, I might be able to still apply them. I don't know. I don't particularly want to, but I don't know. I really don't know. We wait and see. So yeah, I'll go there. Getting the headpiece together for Samurai Phoenix. So let's apply parts. Let's take the barrel off of you. Try and find. Ooh. Okay. This is the power buckle from Lightning Khan. This is the piece I was primarily wanting from this entire lot, because my power buckle is broken from my original Lightning Khan over there. This one, on the other hand. Oh, shit, man. Oh. It's only got smidge of whiting on it. Oh. Tiny little fret stress mark right by there, but it's nothing heavy. But now I've got a 100% complete power buckle. And here's the fun part. I'm never going to use this. Something I'm going to try and do is actually cast a new one, because something I always found ridiculous was that it was literally just these tiny, thin little brackets that held it together. Why couldn't it have been something that completely enclosed the entire front? Like, basically just this, but it had two bits that closed the gap here and here. Just something that completely enclosed it. It would have been brilliant. Here is one of the shoulder bits. So that goes there. Here is a head part for Chrome Zephyr. Head bit for Cobalt Blade. I might just put it on this one anyway. That comes off there. Goes on one of these. Shoulder piece for Chrome Zephyr. Let's put it on the actual one. So let's take that off because that shoulder piece goes to Proto Zero. You can clearly see that I am quite happy right now. I think that goes on like that. Does it go on like that? Or is it something that plugs in? I don't know. I really don't know. So we plug. Goes there. Ah. Here's the foot bit for Lightning Khan. And the foot plate for Cobalt Blade. Now, there are two Cobalt Blades in amongst all of this. One that's completely bare, with no stickers, and one that has stickers. So, the one that doesn't have stickers, I'm going to keep without stickers, because I want a stickless version. Well, here's the thing. I have a Cobalt Blade, my actual original Cobalt Blade, and my original Wing Ninja with stickers. I applied the stickers on them. So, I kind of want to do what most others do and just have a stickerless version. I know it's kind of stupid of me to do, but I am stupid. It's a foot bit for that, foot bit for that. Actually, no, wait, that's a foot bit for cavalry, so I'm going to have to keep that separate. There is the head for Kaiser. For this guy. We put the head on there. Here's the funny part. I'm only 2 B-daman away from putting together a decent Garland Blast. So, yeah, kind of funny on that. Oh, wow. Never had one of those ones before. It actually says B-daman. Oh, wow, that's actually quite nice. I'm definitely keeping that. Whew, baby.
yeah, take that off of you right now. You do not eat that cod piece. This goes to Samurai Phoenix. So yeah, that goes there. Let's remove that. Pull that off there. Put this back there. Take that 1 foot off. Put this back there. And put this on here. Need to reapply that sticker. That goes like that. Then this, I think, goes on the shoulder. That. There it is. That's the wrong one. This one goes on that shoulder. Then this goes here. And this one goes on here. Here's the green shield sight. And this is the electric shield sight that goes with this one. So, yeah, there are 2 shield sights that are usable. Green one and the blue one. And then the lightning clown one, which really should be yellow. The remaining parts to the power to the trigger wing. So yeah. That's already broken off there. But I've got a little project for this. If I get a thermal lance and an Axel Leo, I'm probably going to put together some kind of Garden Blast or even Garnet Wind. And funny enough, I actually have a scanned sticker sheet for Garden Blast, so I might do a Garden Blast custom. I don't know. Oh. So that one does have a trigger. So there's a trigger for that. Oh, there's an arm bit for Cobalt Blade. Good lord. Yes, I am actively going to make you all watch me put together a B-daman. Goes there. That one goes here. First bit there, goes there. Getting an almost complete. It's almost full. Shield bit. Oh, that's an interesting one. That's the head bit, I think. What's the headpiece? Yeah, that's the headpiece. So that goes in amongst that like that. Oh, man. you can tell I'm a happy chappy with this. Almost complete. We've got one complete B-daman at the moment, and that is him. There's the other foot to you, Mr. Proto-01. And there's our second complete B-daman. Okay, you're probably wondering, why am I so happy about having a complete Proto-01? Well, first off, it's Proto-01. I love that. It's a generic B-daman. And plus, it comes with a short barrel, and it comes with a mini hopper. Now, I know a lot of people will just say, well, get a Snake magazine, or get Bakuso and Rakuso, or even get Shield Giga. Well, first off, I have Shield Giga right up there, unstickered. I got him brand new, out of box, when it was released. Had that when I was 8. Bought it for myself. This guy I always wanted because it's just something interesting about him. I don't know what it was, but there was just something about Proto-01 that I wanted. I don't know what it was, I just wanted it. Now I want to get another Proto-01 just so I can actually give both arms a shield. Because one thing I hate is that he only comes with one shield. I want to have a double shield. But yeah, if I ever get enough parts, I might just do a full red B-daman with the small barrel and the trough. Because it's a little hopper. How do you not love that? It's so simple. And I know Slash West, in his review, said, if you want an introductory B-daman to show what they can do, then get Proto-0, and then throw it away to get Cobalt, Blade, Chrome Zephyr, Bakuso, or Rakuso. But I'm the sort of person who'd get rid of Bakuso and Rakuso to get this guy. Even though I personally would love to get King Bakuso and Rakuso. There's the other foot part for him. You know what? I'm just going to put these on there, actually. Oh, they're rubber. I didn't know they were rubber. Okay, we got that. Goes on that side. Ah. Okay, that is a colourless one. No sticker there. Oh, so there is. Huh. Okay, here's a stickered shoulder for Chrome Zephyr, but I've just got 2 plain black ones. So at one point in time, Bargain Hunter had 2 Chrome Zephyrs. Huh. Interesting. You can see I'm a happy bunny. As my family used to say, I am a happy bunny. So, yes, I am a happy bunny, as it were. Oh, fucking hell, it's stiff. Yeah, it's a little bit stiff. Getting there. We're getting there. It's kind of funny. Why Lightning Khan has Cobalt Blade's wrist guards, I don't know. But we'll figure that out at some point. So we've got the left half on him complete. Just need the rest of him. Ah, there's the other power wing. And there's the missing part to the power wing for this guy. So, yeah. What? Okay, that's interesting. So, I have the feet for Night Cavalry, but I just pulled another foot part for Night Cavalry. Okay then. Here's one of the shoulder pieces for Night Cavalry. I think like that. There. Oof. That is a stiff bugger. Yeah, that's a stiffy. Yeah, make your jokes now. Make your jokes now, people. Get them out your system. That's not the arm that goes with that guy. That goes here. Pulled another piece. Ah. Aha. That is the other head part for you, Samurai Phoenix. And here's the rubber head bit. That slides on here. Like that. That does look pretty nice. It does actually look pretty nice. I think I might have... Oh, wait. Okay, here's his foot parts. So, yeah, that's that one. That one. I think there was a visor part to go with him. Hmm. Yep, there it is. There's the visor bit, so I'll take this off. Fit the visor in. That visor sticker is put on backwards. It's upside down. I'm sorry, I need to. I need to. There we go. Much better. I'm one of those butts that needs to have everything in the right arrangement, just because. Fucking hell, you guys have no life. You're literally just watching a 22-year-old child have fun with marble shooters. And I haven't even shot a marble yet. And I believe that is Samurai Phoenix. Is one foot's a little bit loose. Yeah. Samurai Phoenix. Only missing one little piece, and that is the back bit to the wing. It might be in here, I don't know. Foot part. It's another cobalt blade foot piece. So the other wing bit. So trigger wing. Okay, that goes like that. A partially complete wing ninja, and I will put the DHB on him. Yeah, this is definitely the DHB for him. Need to take the feet off. There we go. That is a DHB for Wing Ninja. And we have an almost complete cobalt plate. Almost there. Just put together the rest of the helmet. Fucking hell. There's another foot piece. Ah, here we go. Now we have a complete Night Cavalry in the collection. There we go. Night Cavalry. Hell yeah. With the trigger wing. And his 3 feet. So, yeah. So, that's the 3 B-daman that I was initially excited about getting. But now I've got the prospect of a second Chrome Zephyr in amongst this. Oh, warped cobalt blade horn, that's going to need some repairing.
random pair of feet. Two random arms. Hmm. How am I meant to attach those? They're a bit missing from these. Huh. I don't know how you put Chrome Zephyr together, I really don't, because the shoulders look as though there's something missing. I really don't know. A random black foot part. Okay. I found a foot piece for a Chrome Zephyr. 1 foot piece. So that one random black foot might be for Chrome Zephyr. I don't know, I really don't. And there's another black foot. And another foot piece for Cobalt Blade. Another white foot. Another Knight Cavalry foot. Am I just... Am I cursed at the moment? Got a few unattended parts. Another shoulder piece. Man. There's the other head part. Okay. Okay, head part wise, we have a complete Cobalt Blade. It's just got a bent horn. Okay, one of these sets of feet goes to Wing Ninja then. Actually, no, just one of the feet goes to Wing Ninja. This is weird. You cannot tell me that this is not weird. It's the part that goes there for that. Almost there. Oh. Well, that's lucky. That is the sticker that goes on here. Because he was missing that. Battery low. So, yeah. These are old B-daman. Not old, but old. And I love them.
See, that was meant to go on that one. That one's definitely meant to go on this one. Goes here.
Okay, there's one horn to Lightning Clan. I might remove that and just put it on mine. On my more complete one, I don't know. This is going on for nearly 2 hours.
Okay, these ones go to the blue. Lightning Khan.
So, yeah, almost complete. Just no shoulder piece at the moment.
I should know that one goes there. There we go. We have a complete
Cobalt Blade. Stickless.
Oh, that's wonderful. No spring in the trigger, but that's not a big deal. I don't really care about that. Okay, there's the other head part for Chrome Zephyr. Let's put these together. Am I missing something there?
Am I actually missing parts because the shoulders won't stay in place?
Hmm. Oh. Oh, that's how that's meant to go. You slide it in. Ah. That's actually really cool. Oh, he's missing 2 bits on the side. It's not a big issue, but I can work with it.
Yeah. Chrome Zephyr.
at all. There's a few strike shots in here. That one, I believe, goes to Samurai Phoenix. Just a standard B-daman. So yeah, it goes back in like that pin. That is Wing Ninjas. Plain and simple. Seems Wing Ninja's shoulder pads are not in here, so that's a bit of a bummer. That one, put that one on there. Okay, so at one point in time, Mr. Bargain Hunter had 2 or 3 Chrome Zephyrs from the looks of things. So, yeah, kind of weird on that. Just a tad. It's not a bad thing, it's just a little bit weird. A few leftover parts, but no head parts I can't really work with. So, won't be having any interesting customs on that one. I could actually try assembling just a black version of Night Cavalry at some point, because the football actually looks quite nice in black. It really does. Put that one and that one there. B-daman. Believe that's it. Nope, that is literally it. A little bit disappointed that I couldn't actually assemble a full Lightning Khan, but it's got the fin here, it's got shoulder pads, and power buckle, so yeah, that's pretty sweet. Got Samurai Phoenix, -1 tiny little piece. I can rectify that relatively easily. 2 sets of Night Cavalry foot parts, spare set of feet, 3 Chrome Zephyr trigger pads, parts for 1 Chrome Zephyr, parts for a spare Chrome Zephyr, no parts for Wing Ninja aside from the head, DHB, and the wing bits. Almost complete couple blade, because spring and head bit, not bad. Almost complete cobble blade, only missing an arm. If I had an arm, if I had a spare white arm, I'd be able to put on the remaining gauntlet and shoulder pad. So is that. There might be a spare arm in my collection somewhere. I don't know. But until then, assorted spare parts will be placed upon random IBA cores. So Yeah. I have some answering to do for some of this shit. So I got some spare parts from all of that. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. I got a purple DHB. So I think I might just take the DHB off of him and put it towards another project because I want to get my Dyna Dreisetter done up in purple, and a purple DHB would help greatly for her. That needs a good smack. Like, seriously. Bloody fuck, that needs a good smack. Whereas this one is a light push. This one is a push. Lightweight. That needs a relatively good smack. And this one... That one needs a relatively good smack, but that one really... This one needs a good smack. So... Yeah. I am actually quite happy. Got some spare parts. Got some unbuilt bits. Spares. Extra bits. And the like. So, yeah. I am quite happy with that. So, yeah. Let's stop talking about B-daman now. Things I've been working on. Well, going back to B-daman. I've been working on a little B-daman printing project. If you know me, I like things to be compatible. And, well, DHB is something that I love about B-daman. Crossfire does not have a DHB. So that actually got me rather disappointed. Then I went on Thingiverse randomly. And funnily enough, a user by the name of 82 had made a DHB barrel for Crossfire. And that got me thinking, why don't I have a go at actually doing a full DHB set? So, I started, funny enough, a user on Sketchfab, Kojichi Nuzashi, something along those lines. I'll link them down below, along with the thread I started. They did DHB armor, and they also did the 4 core B-daman. So they did Wing Ninja, Cobalt Blades, Chrome Zephyr, and my favorite, Helio Breaker. They also did Cobalt Saber Fire, Cobalt Saber, Cobalt Blaster, Midnight Blade, Proto Blade, and something else. They also did the IBA core as well. But yeah, I asked him whether or not I could do some editing on the models to make them 3D printable, and he said it's completely fine. So I might ask for the 02 models, the Cobalt Blade models, and the cartridge system model, just so I can do some more experimenting. But took his model for the DHB, took the hopper, used the magazine adapter that Leo Toys made, and cobbled them together. So you can find that on the World Beyblade forums. Yeah, I know. It's a B-daman thread on a Beyblade website. I've already had that comment. But the thing is, it's already got an established community of 3D modelers on there, so I thought it might be a bit helpful. So yeah, I'm trying to make a DHB compatible with Crossfire. Same goes for making the head armor, foot armor, and arm pieces compatible with the Crossfire cores. So I'm working on part adapters. So yeah, look forward to that at some point. It's gonna be timing, very time consuming. Technically, that's all I'm working on. So aside from a few small mini projects, nothing serious, nothing stupid. Well, everything I do is stupid. DX is getting a new model. Recently, I've gotten a coat 3D model for him. Partly rigged, just need to do a bit of futzing around to figure out what actually needs to be rigged together. So yeah, having to rethink a few of his concepts here and there. So yeah, look forward to that. Look forward to that. I might show a preview of that later on at some point. I don't know. Really don't know. But yeah. Thank you for putting up with this nearly 2 hour long video, and thank you for just watching in general. So I'm going to try and sort some of this shit out, maybe transfer some of the armor, because I want to put this on my actual Cobalt blade. I want to find an arm for this fucker, just so he can have his arm parts. Need to do some digging. So, yeah, I'm going to call this the end of that at the moment. So, this has been Warkaiser Drake, signing off. Au revoir.